Grace and peace, Boulevard family. Welcome to this month's edition of eNews. We have so much to be thankful for in that God has brought us to the end of the third month of the first quarter of this year and into what's going to be an amazing April at the Boulevard. It's been a tremendous blessing to be back together for in-person worship. If you've had the opportunity to be with us in the sanctuary at either of our campuses, there's nothing like being in the room where it happens. We want to assure you that we continue to take all the necessary precautions to keep our congregants, volunteers, and staff safe. I look forward to seeing you in person soon and even online. This Sunday, you don't want to miss. It's a Sunday where we put our faith in action on All Tithe Sunday. This is a Sunday where we can see the collective impact of our faithfulness to God and His Word as we are commanded to bring the full tithe into the storehouse. In addition, it is a Sunday where individuals, we can witness God honor His promise of provision in our lives. And I pray that you'll take the step of trusting God even during these particularly turbulent economic times. Remember, we're in the home stretch of Reset 2022, our season of reflection, renewal, and recommitment. As you continue to dedicate the first 15 minutes of each day to prayer, meditation, and reading our daily Bible readings, I hope that you are adhering to the Daniel fast. And I know it's been a sacrifice, but I want to know there's nothing we can sacrifice that comes close to the sacrifice that Jesus made for each and every one of us. Allow me to thank God for each and every one of our life group leaders and participants who are journeying through the life of a Jesus follower. It is impactful and life-changing if you're taking part, and I pray that you remain committed to this study until its conclusion. I want you to make plans to vote in the upcoming primary election. Election day is May 3rd, but early voting begins April 13th. Currently, voting sites have been restricted, but the Black Clergy Collaborative of Memphis, Up the Vote 901, and Memphis branch of the NAACP are taking action now to make sure all Shelby County citizens have access to exercise their right to vote, particularly during early voting. So stay tuned for updates. We're going to lift every voice and vote. You're about to hear some amazing things coming up this month in just a moment, but before then, I want you to go to our app store and download the Boulevard app and make sure you're getting our text messages by texting contact to 901-446-4242. And I don't want you to miss service this Sunday. I want you to hear from me personally our awesome plans for Resurrection Sunday. And so, church, let's get on board. It's going to be an amazing April. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned to hear the rest of Boulevard eNews Monthly Edition.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the new and improved eNews. I'm your host, Christina Bray.
And I'm Clarence Scott Jr., co-host. We are excited to bring the eNews to you in an all-new format.
That's right. Our eNews has been completely revamped, and you will now receive your eNews on a monthly basis.
Don't worry, guys. This new eNews will be delivered the same way it always has been. And as always, as you just saw, we'll have an exclusive message from our senior pastor, Dr. J. Lawrence Turner.
Now, let's get into what's happening here at the Boulevard. As we honor the Lenten season, we invite you to attend our virtual prayer meetings. Join Pastor Turner as he wraps up this special Lenten edition of Message in the Middle. As we reset 2022, 40 days to reflect, renew, and recommit. Spread the word and tune in on Facebook Live and YouTube Live every Wednesday at 6 p.m.
What's your next? Pastor Turner has posed this question to each and every one of us. Do you need to get your finances together? Are you in a good place for your mental health? What are the relationships in your life like? Are they healthy? Is there room for growth? When was the last time you went to the gym or for the walk? Have you seen your doctor lately? At the Boulevard, we are all about transforming lives. Visit churchhealth.org/modelforhealthyliving/ for more information. As the Boulevard moves forward to prepare the church to transform lives for the next century, the New Horizons Ministry has been formed. This is where widows come together to connect spiritually in Christ and support one another. The New Horizons Ministry meets virtually every third Tuesday at 6 p.m. The next virtual meeting is April 19th. For more information, send an email to newhorizonsministry@theboulevard.org.
Boulevard family, there are ladies who are in a domestic violence shelter who need some encouragement. Let's show them the Boulevard Women's Ministry cares. By bringing a gift bag prepared for delivery with toiletry items and other women's items and your favorite Bible verse, drop off your ready-to-deliver gift bag to the Midtown Campus Reception Desk by April 15th. Thank you so much for supporting our Women's Outreach Ministry. The upcoming primary elections are happening here in Memphis, May the 3rd, 2022. Voter registration deadline is Monday, April the 4th. Early voting begins at select sites on April 13th. For voting locations, dates, and times, visit the Election Commission at www.electionshelbytennessee.gov. Plan to vote early.
The NBCC Scholarship Program continues the tradition of helping students achieve higher education today to make their dreams come true tomorrow. Contributions can be made to the NBCC Scholarship Program using $ Cash App, or simply mailing your contributions to the church. If there is someone special you would like to honor through the NBCC Scholarship Program, you can make a contribution to a named scholarship program. Deadline for your contributions is May 31st, 2022. For more information about the scholarship program and how you can make a contribution, contact Minister Chris Watson at watson.christopher@theboulevard.org.
There are some exciting things happening here at the Boulevard for the youth. Here to tell us more about that is Miss Monica, Miss Ty, and Minister Watson.
Hey families, it's about that time for us to get ready for in-person worship for the kids.
We've been working really hard planning and updating our spaces for the Boulevard kids and the next generation.
So now let's take a look at some of the upcoming events and changes that we have going down here at the Boulevard.
Boulevard Kids is the place to be for your little ones. From cooking classes, book readings, painting classes, vacation Bible school, and so much more, Miss Monica and her team always have something exciting planned. We are looking for volunteers. If you'd like to volunteer or would like more information, email Director Monica Swansea at swansea.monica@theboulevard.org.
Middle schoolers, there's a new place for you to learn and grow. Join Miss Ty each Sunday at 12:30 noon on Zoom for Evolve, a place to learn and grow. The link to the Zoom is below in the description box. If you'd like more information, email Miss Ty for more information.
High schoolers, the Nexus Pod, Place of Discipleship, is on IG Live every Sunday at noon. If you're a middle, high school, or college-age student, be sure to follow us on Instagram at the Nexus Boulevard Youth so you don't miss a thing.
Boulevard family, as Resurrection Sunday approaches, we are asking our members to donate Easter candy for our children's ministry. You can drop off some sweet treats at our Midtown campus Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., and at our Southwind campus on Sunday only. The deadline for drop-off is April 10th. As always, we thank you for your continued generosity. Listen up, parents. Our Easter Fest will take place Saturday, April 16th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. There will be fun and games for ages 3 to 13 years, including an Easter egg hunt. We look forward to seeing you and your little ones there.
April is National Distracted Driving Awareness Month. Distracted driving is defined as any non-driving activity that a driver engages in while being behind the wheel. If you drive or ride the streets of Memphis and surrounding areas, you have no doubt seen distracted driving. People talking on their cell phones, driving too slow, or straddling the lanes. cars weaving in and out of traffic at a high rate of speed, and you may have even been involved in an accident or a near miss. There is very little drivers can do when they experience dangerous, reckless driving. For the most part, all drivers can do is drive defensively. However, we each can do our part to avoid distracted driving, which can many times prevent a vehicle accident or even a fatality. Here are a few noteworthy statistics and facts to educate you on the dangers of distracted driving. Over 1,000 people are injured every day in crashes caused by distracted driving. It only takes 3 seconds for a car crash to occur once the driver has been distracted. In the United States, about 9 people are killed every single day due to car crashes that involved a distracted driver. Drivers are at a very high risk of crashing when they use their phones. Texting and driving causes 1 out of 4 car crashes, and 21% of teen drivers involved in a car accident were distracted by cell phones. A teen driver with 1 additional passenger is twice as likely to be involved in a fatal car accident. A driver is 3 times more likely to crash when they eat/drink or drive, and reaching for an object increases the chances of a car crash by 8 times. Remember, always stay focused behind the wheel. Your life and the lives of others depend on it.
Join us for virtual time to talk to God. We should all be finding more ways to incorporate more time with God into our daily lives. Our virtual sanctuary and prayer rooms are the perfect way to do this. The virtual sanctuary is open for prayer every Sunday from 10:30 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. There are 2 prayer rooms to choose from. Minister Danita Hedgeman and Minister Dolores Flagg will be leading these prayer rooms. Join us for prayer as we prepare for morning worship.
Here at the Boulevard, there are several opportunities to connect with God in prayer, not just on Sundays, but throughout the week. On Wednesdays at 7:14 a.m., join Pastor Turner for midweek prayer time. On Saturdays, join the Boulevard men for a Saturday morning talk with God. Prayer begins promptly at 6 a.m. Also on Saturdays, dial into the Hour of Power prayer call. Prayer begins at 9 a.m. And finally, you can dial into our women's prayer call on the first Tuesday of the month at 7 p.m. Please feel free to join the prayer calls of your choice and connect with God and other Boulevard members.
Here at the Boulevard, we make it a priority to give back and serve our community. From our MANNA program to our outreach ministry, we are always finding ways to give back. Last year, we were able to donate over $125,000, which was raised during our Great Day of Giving. These donations were given to several organizations in the City of Memphis who are doing their part in making Memphis great. This could not be possible without each and every one of you who have donated to the Boulevard. The Boulevard continues to be a blessing to others, whether it's feeding the hungry, showing love to essential workers, or any of a number of our community efforts. We couldn't do it without your generosity. Your giving makes the difference. There are multiple ways to give. Text Boulevard Midtown to 77977, Cash App, $Mississippi Boulevard, PayPal, or by mail.
Remember to use the hashtag Boulevard Connect. Make sure you share our live service or any social media post about how much you enjoyed our recent service and any of the numerous activities happening here at the Boulevard. To make sure you never miss what's happening at the Boulevard, follow us on social media and sign up for our monthly eNews by emailing info@theboulevard.org. As you can see, there is always something happening here at the Boulevard.
Don't forget the Boulevard is back with an in-person worship.
That is right. And just a friendly reminder, your eNews will now be sent out on a monthly basis. So keep your eyes open for an email containing your eNews on the first of each month.
We hope you've been marking your calendar with all that's been happening at the Boulevard.
That is right. And there is plenty happening. We thank you so much, and we will see you right here with your eNews next month.